It's time for Caribbean News, covering current events from around the world, regionally and locally, with Sean Garrity on this station. It's news the Caribbean can use. And now, the details. Grenada government minister tests positive for COVID-19. Grenada's Social Development Minister Delma Thomas says she has tested positive for COVID-19. Writing on her Facebook page, Thomas said, "After working in front line at mostly all pop-up clinics and visiting the hospital and not getting COVID-19, I have just tested positive for the virus." The minister, who is an asthmatic and is fully vaccinated, said her symptoms are a slight sore throat and stuffy nose. She added that she contracted the virus from her husband, a police officer who was diagnosed with the virus a few days earlier. Thomas told her friends and followers on her Facebook page that COVID-19 is real and reminded them to wear their mask, wash their hands, and follow all protocols because it doesn't discriminate. The minister, who also has responsibility for hospital services, is the first government minister to disclose that she has tested positive for the virus. Grenada has recorded 8,601 positive cases of the virus and 201 deaths since March of 2020, and health authorities say there are 2,226 active cases as a result of the Omicron variant of the virus that sparked a second wave during the just-ended Christmas season. Meanwhile, health authorities say several people under the age of 18 have been diagnosed with the virus. The authorities have noted that less than 10% of students are vaccinated, despite the country offering vaccinations for students who have reached the age of 12. Police and Election Day workers cast ballots in Barbados general election. Police personnel and Election Day workers in Barbados cast their ballots in the snap general election called by Prime Minister Mia Mottley as the three main contenders for control of the 30-seat parliament intensified their campaign ahead of January 19. Electoral officials said the voting took place with strict coronavirus protocols, including the wearing of masks and social distancing. A total of 108 candidates representing 7 political parties and 9 independents are contesting the poll that Prime Minister Motley said is necessary to bring about unity in the country. Motley led the ruling Barbados Labour Party, or the BLP, to a clean sweep of all 30 seats in the 2018 election, but Bishop Joseph Atherley, the leader of the newly formed Alliance Party for Progress, or the APP, quit the BLP to serve as opposition leader during the 3.5-year term of the Motley administration. Political observers say that the contest will be a straight fight between the BLP and the DLP that was removed from office in 2018. In entertainment, Gramps Morgan gets his Jamaican citizenship. It feels good. Gramps Morgan has been in Jamaica not only celebrating and promoting his Grammy-nominated Positive Vibration album, but also rejoicing in the fact that he has obtained his Jamaican citizenship status at long last. The Brooklyn-born Gramps was a picture of happiness, as he told Ron Mushet during an interview on the Edge FM about the newest development. "One of the biggest things, big up the passport agency and the Jamaican consulate, because I've just received my Jamaican citizenship and it feels good since Grabs. Yeah man, and I St. Thomas born of Brooklyn, New York, but raised with Jamaican culture. So it feels good to have my Jamaican passport. Me did have unconditional landing stamp, sir," he added, after Ron jokingly said he had been residing in Jamaica illegally. In business, VW sales hit a 10-year low. BMW races ahead. Volkswagen Group posted its lowest sales figures in 10 years in 2021 at 8.9 million deliveries, the carmaker said on Wednesday, adding it expected supply chain conditions to remain volatile in the first half of this year. Francis Maguire reports from Reuters.
Volkswagen Group saw its lowest sales figures in 10 years in 2021. That's according to the carmaker Wednesday. The German company made 8.9 million deliveries overall. The Volkswagen brand itself saw an 8.1% drop in sales to just under 4.9 million units. VW was hit hard in China, where sales fell almost 15%. The company put some of the blame on a global shortage of semiconductors. Its woes were in contrast to German rival BMW. The luxury carmaker saw record deliveries for the year. The BMW brand sold more than 2.2 million vehicles. It meant the company overtook Daimler's Mercedes-Benz for the first time in 5 years as the top-selling premium carmaker worldwide. Its success was in part put down to an ability to adapt to supply chain shortages. Both VW and BMW reported strong growth in North America. Sales of hybrid or fully electric vehicles also rose across the industry, particularly in Europe.
And in sports, a new Costa Cup champion will be crowned this season. Mannings High School and Garvey Maceo punched their tickets to the Costa Cup final after beating high-flying Dintil Technical and Clarendon College in their semifinals at the Stets Field. This will be the Mannings High's first ever appearance in the finals of the Rural Area Schoolboy Football Competition. And your Palm Beach weather, a 40% chance of showers mainly before 11 a.m. Cloudy through mid-morning, then gradually getting clear with a high near 74. Winds at the north, 8 to 10 miles per hour. Late at night, mostly clear with a low of around 54. West winds 7 to 13 miles per hour and gusts as high as 23 miles per hour. Meanwhile, in Fort Lauderdale, similar conditions, a 40% chance of showers mainly before 11 a.m. Mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming sunny with a high near 76. Winds moving at the north 7 to 13 miles per hour. And later at night, mostly clear with a low of around 55 degrees. And that was the news, entertainment, and sports with Sean Garrity. Be sure to stay tuned to this station for more news from around the world, locally, and the Caribbean.